अस्सलाम वालेकुम वरहमतुल्लाहि वबरकातुहू। इंशाल्लाह उम्मीद करता हूँ जो भी लोग हमें सऊदी अरब में देख रहे हैं इंशाल्लाह से सही सलामत होंगे। आज हमारे पॉडकास्ट पे काफ़ी ख़ास मेहमान अवेलेबल हैं, जिनका नाम जो कि माशाल्लाह से वैसे हम लोग इंडिया, पाकिस्तान, बांग्लादेश एंड द एशियन साइड पे हम लोग ज़्यादा फोकस कर रहे थे, बट अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह वी हैव अ गेस्ट हु इज़ फ्रॉम ब्रिटेन, ही इज़ अ ब्रिटिश एंड वो काफ़ी ज़्यादा सऊदी अरब की जो फिटनेस लाइफ स्टाइल है और जो भी लोग यहाँ पे जो है ना ओबेसिटी से स्ट्रगल कर रहे हैं, तो उसके रिगार्डिंग इनका कंटेंट रहता है मोस्टली, जहाँ पे ये इन्फ्लुएंस करते हैं कि कैसे आप अपनी बॉडी को हेल्दी और अच्छा रख सकते हैं सऊदी अरब में और सऊदी अरब के क्लाइमेट को नज़र में रखते हुए। तो आइए आपको मिलाते हैं मिस्टर स्टम्पी से और बाकी का इंट्रोडक्शन और जर्नी और गाइडेंस उनके साथ लेते हैं।
If you crave shawarma at night, it means you didn't eat enough food throughout the day and you probably skipped your lunch. If you crave kapsa and rice at night, it means you're probably eating salad for lunch and not enough carbs throughout the day. So add potatoes or rice in. If you're too busy at work but you still want to be a dopper, khalas, still this hack. Grab one sandwich under 500 calories. Grab one protein bar. If you love coffee like me, make sure it's always black. Office snacks is making your garsha bigger. I don't eat that much, but the calories you're eating are very high. Yalla, let's change it. Let's grab fruit and veg high. Now this is the craziest thing and why I love Saudi Arabia so much. I've been outside making content for about 30 minutes, left my laptop, my wallet, Have you ever just been scrolling on Instagram, you see a woman or a man, you're like, I want that.
So hi Mr. Stumpy.
Pleasure man, pleasure.
Yeah, pleasure meeting you. Just now actually we had an introduction to our viewers in Saudi Arabia. That actually what we did is our platform, we initially introduced our Saudi Arabian viewers that we are going to focus mostly on the Indian, Pakistani and Bangladeshi, like all the Asian influencers. So they are comfortable and they know that who are there. But alhamdulillah, we have you from the Britain, and I have been to your Instagram profile and I found it really attractive. Whatever the fitness journey and how you advise the people according to Saudi Arab climate and the food, how they have to consume the kabsa, how much the quantity they have to keep in regards to the food. So I really found it attractive and I directly coordinated and texted you that Mr. Stumpy, come on, let's do a podcast and let the viewers know that how you're influencing the youngsters here. So could you just let us know that where are you from and where have you been born and brought up, and how much time have you spent in Saudi Arabia and what are you working on currently?
No, of course, man. So name's Liam Stump. So everyone called me Stumpy. So that's always been the name on Instagram.
Yeah.
Been in Saudi 9 years and I literally came straight after university. When I was 22, 23, came straight here.
Okay.
Then the past 2 years, we've been having our business here in Saudi. Me and my Saudi partner, we do lifestyle and fitness coaching.
Okay.
And that's hence why I post. So what we really focus on is really mixing your lifestyle and balance with not just doing a crash diet, how to build consistent long term. Like I think all Asian culture, Arab culture, wherever, right? Like food is love, right? You may know this as well. Like you can't say no to your mom or your wife or whoever cooking food.
Exactly.
So how can we say yes without messing everything up to still be fit, still be healthy and create long term? So that's kind of our goal and our plan. And the biggest thing in Saudi right now is there's not a lot of fitness communities. We have run clubs, we have people, we don't have a lot of mixed male and female communities. So our biggest goal is to work, yes, privately and one-on-one to help you individually, but really bring people together long-term to transform your lifestyle long-term. That's what we're really looking for. So we've been doing that now 2 years and it's going well. And now we're just looking to grow. It's fun.
Alhamdulillah, that's really great. And could you just personally introduce about yourself? Like where have you been born and brought up, and about yourself personally other than the work?
Of course, man. It's what I love. It's what I love. So originally I lived just outside of London, a place called Essex. Then I went to uni, like a completely different city. So studied there, sports exercise science. Then, like I said, I was like, what do I do, right? I think typical young kids, they're like, do you follow the money, be a consultant and try and just make money? Or do I follow my passion? And I was
so you have done your graduation in what subject exactly?
In sports exercise science.
In sports and science.
Yeah, sports and physiology. Yeah.
Okay. Then that's obviously related to your passion as well, right? So you didn't have a major switch from your graduation studies to the current work which you are doing right now.
No, I think everyone in the UK, when you get a degree, you try and just chase the money. So I was like, do I go to London, get a corporate job?
No, it's not only about the UK, you know, it's right now all over the world, especially once this social media has arisen. Most of the people's, whatever they study, or even they're not focusing on right education. What they're focusing is most of the times that how they can earn money and make the cash. So I think if you personally love and you're passionate about your work, then money follows automatically.
I agree. And one thing I've learned over time, especially the past 2 years, it sounds really bad to say this, but all you need to really learn is how to sell. If you learn sales, you can make money. It doesn't matter what it is. And that's what I've had to learn. Like, even if you know exercise, you know nutrition, if you don't know how to sell, you don't know how to market yourself on social media,
that's right.
You're never going to make money. That's the one thing I've realized as well is like, you could be the most intelligent, but if you can't sell, you won't make money.
That's great. Okay, all right. So for the viewers who are watching us right now, I want few of the basic things to be conveyed from your end regarding the, like when they wake up early in the morning and what is the right thing they must consume just at the morning. What's the right thing, even if they are not working out, because there are a lot of people, they say that we don't find a lot of time to work out or go to the gyms, and they are struggling with obesity here in Saudi Arabia because they cannot also control their quantity on food. So what is that one thing you would suggest from your end that everybody must have it initially before starting the day to consume it?
I think if you just say breakfast in general, I think you don't need it. It sounds really bad. You don't actually need it. Some people don't like it. They like to have a coffee, go to work. Some people like to eat. But I think like this, if you don't want to count calories, if you don't want to track your macros, do this with every meal. Eat this amount of carbs in every meal. Only. Could be rice, could be pasta, could be bread. Only a fist amount. Protein, fist and a half. Yeah, fist and a half amount. So even if you visually look at your plate, fist and a fist of carbs, and then eat as much veg as you want. If you do that for 3 meals and you have 2 pieces of fruit, you're probably going to lose weight. You don't even need to track anything. So do that for 3 meals a day. It's going to be so easy to do.
Okay. See, one thing, because, I know that, this is our first meet and we have not been knowing each other's journey before. And I really don't share my journey till now, and I didn't share it because I have kept it confidential even to our viewers. So, but I am too much into fitness, and I have been following fitness like since past 7 years, even from my graduation time. And I know all the enhancements, all the, creatine and all of the supplements which are being marketed in the bodybuilding industry. Okay. And my advice personally to the people who are here, especially in Saudi Arabia, is because Alhamdulillah, as you know, that we do follow Islam and as a religion here in the whole country. So even in Islam, it is there that if you're waking up early in the morning, it's better to have hot water with a bit of honey in it. That would really, it's very good for the fat loss and to start your day. What's your suggestion on that? What do you advise? My
honest truth is this will not work if you're overeating in your other meals.
So that's perfectly right. But it is going to, obviously for your gut health, for your metabolism, it's a very good start. I think
it is good for gut. I do agree. And I think gut health is so important. I think that's a big thing. But this is what I like to call like a micro problem. The micro problems like this is going to make a bigger difference. What people really need to think about is the macro problems. You're cooking with too much oil, too much butter. You're overeating on your meals. You're snacking too much. This is a macro problem, which is going to have a bigger impact.
That's right.
Once you've done that for 3-6 months and you've lost some weight and you've plateaued, awesome. Look at your gut health. Look at how we can make the meals even better. Look at all these little things that make a massive difference. Let's look at your vitamins and your minerals and your fiber. This is going to be key. But it sounds really bad, but when I get someone starting, I don't say, let's forget about all that, because that's going to make 5% difference. Let's care about the problem that's going to make a 50% difference and change that first. Because if we're talking about day-to-day people that can't exercise, well, this is what I love saying to everyone. Everyone can work out.
Yeah, that's right.
If you say, I don't have time, okay? Can you do 10 push-ups right now? Can you do 10 sit-ups. Well, yeah. Okay, then can you do 20? Can you do 30? Now, what's the number that you physically can't do? And start there.
Yeah,
and then
you start counting from there.
Yeah.
After 20, you count 1.
Yeah, and that's it. And I always joke, and when people say, I can't exercise or I can't eat healthy, can you take out 1 grain of rice? Well, yeah. Can you do 1 sit-up? Yeah. So what's the number where it's challenging you to actually change?
Yes.
And that's where we start with the macro side.
That's right.
And actually make the massive difference. And then we go into gut health and fiber long term.
That's right. So to be specific for the Saudi Arab viewers, okay, as for my first question, that what must you have initially when you start your day, and in regards to specifically the breakfast, Mr. Stumpy says that it's not necessary to have your breakfast. Am I right?
Yes and no. If you're going to have breakfast, high protein, number 1.
That's right.
And I would probably go low carb. So like eggs, really good sauce, Greek yogurt, things like that.
I personally agree with that thing, and even when I started my YouTube journey and on my personal channel, I was driving and I made this vlog. And I told people here in Saudi Arabia, whoever was watching me, that if you want to start your diet, if you want to lose the weight, then just forget food. Just forget it. You don't need it. Yeah, because if you go to the ancient times, there were a lot of people, they just had dates and water. And even though they were the warriors, they would go for the big wars and everything, and only on the dates and water. So that means, as if you go for the nutrients, you don't require a lot of food. The more you eat, the more diseases you could get.
Yeah, true, that's true. And no, you're right. I think as well, one thing to consider is, one thing that makes a massive difference, obviously, during Ramadan is fasting. And 9 times out of 10, people will lose weight during this time. I've seen it a lot. You either gain weight or lose weight. And the biggest reason is because you just don't eat throughout the day, right? And it can make a big difference.
Exactly.
One thing that I always consider, though, is if you fast for a long period of time, your metabolism will go down. So let's say you do it for 2, 3, 4 months, your metabolism will go down. And then it's gonna be harder and harder to lose weight, harder and harder to build muscle. So for a month, 2 months, I think is a great start to kickstart your journey, especially obviously during Ramadan. And then after that, how can we incorporate little things that make a big difference?
I always suggest and I always advise to all the youngsters and all the people who are following me in the fitness that, for example, just for a normal person, for example, today, he commits that, okay, I have to start losing weight and, I'll start my dieting, I'll start my workout. I always suggest them, don't do any major changes in your food. First, start working out. Just see that you are capable of the consistency required for at least 2 to 3 months. And after that, cut your diets. Why? Because what happens is when people start consuming less calories instantly, like from today, some guy is having 3,000, 4,000 calories. Okay. And what happens is after a couple of months, again, he's not consistent. He gets back, from 3,000, he is now consuming only 1,500 calories. Now, after a couple of months, when you get back again to 3,000 calories, what happens is, if today my weight is 80 kg as an obese guy, and within 2 months, I lost approximately, say, 5 kgs. And the 3rd month, if I'm not consistent, now I regain all the weight which I lost, and I go in surplus. That means now my body will be more than 80, but not less than 80. Because it affects your metabolism and everything. That's my thought, and that's my observation till now. To whomever I have seen, they followed this type of,
It's true. It's true. So if you go in a calorie deficit for a long period of time, it's bad, right? So what is the best thing is if you're eating, let's say, whatever, you can work out your maintenance. Let's take the average, 2,500 for a man, 2,000 for a woman.
Okay.
Decrease that by 200-300. Do that for 12 weeks. Then you take 4 weeks, increasing it slightly to rebuild that metabolism back and feel better, and then you can go again. If you do it for such a long period of time, that's going to happen. You're going to crash, and then you're going to go back because you get more cravings, you get more hungry. You've lost all the motivation because your progress is plateaued. Whereas if you do take 2, maybe 3 months max, small deficit, not a lot, but a little bit, you'll lose a lot of weight. You'll look great. Then take 4 weeks, what we call the best way to do it is like a revamp of your diet, maintain what you're doing, and then you can go again. And this is the better way for long-term progress.
That's right.
One thing we do teach people is just don't say no to everything. Like, are you telling me you want to live your life where you don't eat your KSA, you don't eat your mum's food, you don't go out and eat shawarma, you don't eat these things? No. Yeah. So how can we fit this in?
Strict bodybuilding diet.
Exactly. But look, if you want to go on stage or you want to be a professional athlete,
that's right.
You have to.
Yes.
But if you just want to look good for the beach or for yourself when you look in the mirror, how can we get that balance more, you know?
That's right. That's perfectly right. All right. Though you are, in the fitness industry, so I think obviously end of the day you have certain knowledge about the enhancement products as well. So I would like to come on that because I have been seeing, a lot of your natural content and everything that, it's not too easy to have your body maintained naturally in such a physique, mashallah, which you are carrying right now.
I'm wearing normal clothes, so I don't know if you can see anything. I don't know. But, thank you.
So could you just let me know what's your take? Do you have any information and knowledge about the peptides being too much booming in the industry previously? We obviously this is only for the entertainment and advisory purpose. We are not recommending or entertaining such thing. But though it is booming in the bodybuilding industry, so I want 2 words on that behalf of that.
Obviously, if we're going to talk about the extreme stuff,
because I have to extract something extraordinary from all your podcast, all your journey done, so that at least we have something new on.
True. I don't speak about it much because I'm very much against any enhancements.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, 1, it's a shortcut to what you actually want, and 2 is like, let's go extreme, like with GH, with steroids, with things like that.
Yeah.
People do this when they're on elite level and they kind of have to for bodybuilders, or they're just trying to find a shortcut. With all these things like peptides, I think right now it's so new and so fresh, we don't see the long-term effects over the next 10, 20, 30 years. But I think if you're at a certain age, like let's say 40, 50 years old, where your natural testosterone's gone down, where all these things...
sorry to cut you, but where like when you're 40, 50 years old and you don't have any more years left of your life.
Well, it depends what you want to do, right? So like my number one goal, I'm gonna live till over I'm 100. That's my goal.
Inshallah,
so, and like all of my family have lived to their 90 to 95. All of them.
Mashallah,
like
really great.
So like I know genetically I'm gonna be okay.
Inshallah.
This is I think the dream, right? Yeah. My grandfather is 81. He plays paddle 3 times a week.
Mashallah, that's
so
really great.
Wouldn't you rather live a healthy lifestyle when you're in your 80s and 90s and be able to play sports, be able to ride your bike to the beach, because he goes to the beach every day and rides his bike for like 10K a day, loves it, then be 60 and 70 and be on a couch and hate your life, right? And the only way to do that is, 1, what you said, don't take anything for that short-term sacrifice.
That's right.
It's not worth it. Just to look good on social media or to pick up a girl, in a guy's case, that's the only reason why guys go to the gym, is to look good. And it's not worth it long term. And no one wants to think long term rather than short term. So for me, enjoy the gym. If you don't like the gym, enjoy exercise in general. Do some weight training for you and just work hard towards what you want for yourself. Because at the end of the day, people's opinions are always going to be there.
That's right. Okay, what's your opinion? After this question, inshallah, we'll summarize it and we have some rapid fire questions for you and a gift for you. So now just, because actually, I'm too interested in fitness myself. So if we talk about fitness and if we go on, then I think it's not going to end up less than 4 hours. But obviously, we have to summarize and we surely have, inshallah, some session together for, bodybuilding or for the fitness.
Behind the scenes.
No, we can make it on scene. What gym do you go? Right?
I go to Oxygen.
Okay, mashallah.
It's if you do bodybuilding, hands down the best gym in Saudi. Hands down.
You're the pro. You're the pro. No problem. But I'm not subscribed to, I think, Oxygen. I'm subscribed to Fitness Time most of the time. So it is 24/7 as well. But never mind. Someday, inshallah, I'll be very happy and glad to join you on your workouts because I've seen you like doing some extraordinary workouts. And because as a bodybuilder, I just go only for the bodybuilding. I'm focused on that. So we'll love to have that one. Okay, so now... before summarizing the podcast, I just want you to let the people know, because obviously it's there on your Instagram handle that what you have to eat and how you have to eat, but 2-3 guidelines in regards to like where people are most of the times, ordering and consuming kabsa, shawarma, and maybe dessert. then what would be the quantity and what would be the right type of shawarmas and the products which you suggest to have most of the times, and the quantity? Quantity, okay, you already told about the fist one, but okay, if we don't consider the fist, like the shawarma cannot be, the people won't be able to do it from the fist. So I just want to, brief it a bit about
of course. So on those days, you're going to have fast food, shawarma, burgers, whatever.
Yeah.
And you're going to do that.
Yeah.
I would say the other 2 meals have only protein and fruits and vegetables in those other meals. And go for what I said visually with protein and fruits and veg only. What's probably going to happen is you'll still be in a calorie deficit. You can still enjoy the food and not feel as guilty. And you won't get that bloated feeling as much that we always get when we overeat. That's number 1. And 2 is be honest with yourself and be like, what is something that you can't live without? And when I say can't live without, I mean you want to have it every single day.
Yeah.
And be honest. For me, I love bread. I think everyone loves bread, right?
For me, if I have done my dinner, especially in the night, I need dessert. Without dessert, I cannot close my day, So yeah.
So given that example, right? If you know you're gonna love dessert, reduce those carbs for dinner. Yeah. If I love bread, I'll reduce my carbs so I can have a wrap for dinner, right?
Yeah.
Or even, and be honest with yourself. Next is with your fast food. I would say maximum twice a month.
Okay.
Eat what you want. And if you really, really, really want those bad foods, look, we've got so many restaurants here in Saudi where you can order healthier versions and you can have it weekly and have a low calorie one, So you've got a low calorie one twice a month. You've got whatever you want twice a month. Sticking to those guidelines, you most likely make significant progress if you're consistent. No, I agree. I agree. And I think as well, one thing to always remember is, I always like to say the 75% rule is always eat until you're 75% full. Even in the Quran, it says you should eat until 2/3 of your full, I think. Don't quote me on that. But
no, that's right. You have to have the space for the bread, for the water, and for the food. But generally what happens is food comes still here and the bread
goes. Remember that, right? 75% full means, this is the way to describe it. If you're out right now like we are, and there was no food in front of you, would you eat? No. That means that's a good amount. That's where you should always feel. And I think that's a good rule to follow with every single meal. And the slower you eat, the quicker you'll feel more full, so it's fine. So go slow. And this is mainly for men, because men eat way too fast, including myself. So slow down, and then you'll feel that a lot better,
That's great. It was a really great session with you, Mr. Stumpy. And we have rapid fire questions with you. Miss Mariam will, inshallah, be asking from you. And do go on Mr. Stumpy's Instagram handle. He is really having very genuine and, especially for the people who are living in Saudi Arabia, they must do hit follow button on Mr. Stumpy's handle and get the information, any type of support if you require from Mr. Stumpy. I think they can get it achieved.
Yeah, just DM me. I'll always reply.
And we have a small little gift for you. Whoever guest joins us, we have a gift for them. But, generally we have the gift as a perfumes most of the time.
Okay.
But Mr. Stumpy, as I know you are into fitness, so, we have something related to fitness. Just open it. I just wanted to show it to my viewers as well, because you are into fitness. So I don't know that, how much do you prefer having pre-workouts or whey proteins? I think personally, if you're living in Saudi Arabia, there's no need for the supplementation of protein, as a third party, like a whey protein or so. You have a lot of sources here and you are already consuming high calories. So this is a small little gift. It's from On. It's
thank you very much.
Hopefully
very nice.
You can have very 12 sessions.
Very nice. Thank you very much. These are great. You didn't need to do that. Thank you so much.
That's all right.
I know it's small. I appreciate
it. And a little perfume as well.
Amazing.
So this is from
Mashallah, mashallah.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're most welcome. And inshallah, we'll just have a rapid fire and we'll wrap it up.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
Pleasure, man. Thank you. Pleasure, man. Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
Stumpy. How are you?
I'm very good. How?
Begin with the rapid fire round. And the first question for you is one word that describes your content.
High energy.
If you could collaborate with any creator, who would it be?
You may not know this person, but Matt Fraser. He's a CrossFit athlete.
Fame or impact?
Impact.
What's your biggest motivation today?
My mom.
Nice. Favorite social media trend of all time?
You know was it the mannequin one from 2012 where people just stay still? You know the one? It was a long time ago, 2012. Yeah, that was good.
What keeps you inspired when ideas run out?
Look at what went well and redo it again.
Passion or profit?
Unfortunately, right now I want to say profit.
Learning or teachings?
Learning.
Final one word to describe FBH Media Podcast.
Fun. It was fun.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much, Shukran.
Pleasure meeting you.
Pleasure.
Thank you.